All right. Well, that was unfortunate. It decided to disconnect at a pivotal moment, and I was too taken by the story to notice. So that's unfortunate, but we are back, and hopefully I can hit continue, and it won't drop me off in the middle of something intense, or in the aftermath of something.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Oh, excellent. Okay, not all is lost. We've already seen this part, but I would rather do that than miss that pivotal moment.
Amanda.
Amanda is the person that's been speaking with us. And we can now read this article. Space tourism on the rise. In the advent of reusable space shuttles, space tourism is becoming a reality. For those able to afford it, luxury travel brand Clear Skies is offering the first commercially available flight into space. The experience includes a 3-hour orbit of the moon, affording spectacular views of the Earth through a specially designed observation deck. As the competition increases in this growing market, consumers can expect such trips to become more and more affordable. But consumer rights activists are already decrying such boutique experiences as a sign of the widening social equity gap. A spokesperson for the Aid on Poverty said, "While the top percent are enjoying Earth from space, the rest of us are down here suffering from pollution, famine, and poverty." Clear Skies was not available for comment, but the new slogan for their space-faring holidays look increasingly apt. Get away from it all. Cyberlife's fortune teller computer. Cyberlife develops world's first quantum calculator. Hackers target solar panels for latest ransom scam. Cyberlife has unveiled a new quantum supercomputer capable of exaflops, 1 billion operations per second, the equivalent of several human minds in a single machine. The computer was specially designed to analyze vast data from various sources and generate predictions. Philip Seymour, Cyberlife's director of futurology, is highly confident. "We've been testing for a while, and the results are going to wow people." The computer was used to calculate the probability of mass extinction events such as aggressive alien invasions or global climate disasters like meteors or superviruses. While they certainly didn't predict the pandemic, the computer can then help us to anticipate and prepare such calamities, ensuring humanity is never caught off guard. Despite doomsday predictions from those fearful that AI is gaining too much influence already, many experts are hailing this as a quantum leap in applied artificial intelligence. Whoa. Excellent.
Nice girl.
Sincere.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Oh, not at all.
So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
There isn't much else to do.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face.
What would you do, Hank? You've
I'd
met
have
your
a couple
parents.
of things I'd want to tell him.
Well, there's not much else to do right now, but wait, there we go.
Elijah will see you now.
Alright. So, as I said earlier, it's apparent that
Mr. Kamsky?
this model is
Just
in
a
the
moment,
introduction,
please.
and clearly she's important somehow. The view outside is beautiful. Oh. It just pushes you away when you try to get in the way.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir,
Perhaps
we're
we should
investigating deviants.
Try asking something else this
I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they?
You must know.
Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will.
The free will engine must
Machines
have
are
been
so
something
superior
he's
to
built
us.
in.
Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Let's talk about
If
the
a war
war.
breaks out between humans and deviants, millions could die, Mr. Kamsky. It's quite a serious matter.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics.
Oh, he says the same thing regardless.
Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution.
Oh, they definitely are.
Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
It's not about me, Mr. Kamsky.
I will deflect.
All I want is to solve this case.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
Troubled? Aggressive? Let's go
I'm
defensive.
sorry, but I don't see what you're getting at.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity.
Here we go again.
What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very
It's
simple to
very
see.
clear.
Magnificent.
It's very clear that Connor is capable of empathy
One
because
of the
he
first
saved
intelligent
Hank.
models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever.
I see.
Flower
So
that will never wither.
I don't know if they're his favorite so much as they were the
What
first
is it really?
models.
Piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to
This
answer
is
that
extreme.
fascinating question, Connor.
Hank is just watching. He's like, what is...
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're
We
done
want to
here.
learn...
Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of your
more
pool.
important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are.
Of course I will.
An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Don't shoot. Very obvious.
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
Oh no.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
Well, of course.
No war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
The way that he's phrased it, it does make it seem like neither choice would be favorable.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
The emergency exit is the RA9.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission.
Oh yeah,
That was our
he's
chance
onto
to
us.
learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry.
You also
Okay?
told me not to do it.
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Oh, Hank liked it. I kind of regret the options that I chose this time because I feel like oh, if we shot him, look at how much we would have gotten. Interesting. Our software did become a lot more unstable based on my questions though, so I kind of regret the options that I've selected just because. Oh, I see. 88% spared her. You couldn't shoot her either, interesting. Learned that Chris survived. There was something else. I think if we learned that Chris died, that might have been the other option. Anyways, let us continue. We'll be streaming a bit later to compensate for the technical difficulties, but I think after this next part, we will be ending it for the night. Oh, more things to read, of course. Who knew that in this game there would be so much reading? Android riot. Detroit neighborhoods vandalized by psychotic machines. Ouch. Global population reaches 10 billion. US life expectancy now 91. A number of Detroit neighborhoods were brutally vandalized last night, with cyberlife stores broken into and the entire stock of androids taken. But this wasn't everyday criminality. The perpetrators were thought to be androids. Though the police have yet to issue an official statement, leaked CCTV footage from the surrounding area shows a number of androids emerging from manhole covers and smashing store windows. The worst incident was in Capitol Park, where police attended the scene and were confronted by androids behaving violently. Officers had no choice but to open fire on the malfunctioning machines, which are thought to be suffering from some kind of behavioral bug. An eyewitness, who remains anonymous, said, "I was personally attacked by the ringleader, who threatened me with a knife. I was so terrified. That absolutely did not happen." Of course, this allegation remains unconfirmed, but we had no reason to disbelieve a human witness in the behavior of a deranged machine. Of course. There are some already connecting this issue to the recent attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower, again executed by androids. This may be the beginning of a disturbing and perplexing pattern. The Eastern Space Race. Only two countries have android industries that rival the United States, Russia and China. They are locked in fierce competition to become the world's prominent Eastern economy, which continues to overtake the Western Hemisphere by leaps and bounds. CyberLife's almost human model of android design complements America's service economy. Russia and China have also developed androids that reflect their national economies. Wonder what they look like. After failing to emulate the Blue Blood model of design, Russia's android manufacturers rely on more traditional construction methods. The resulting machines are less anthropic, but capable of operating in cold and inhospitable conditions. China's androids use alternative blue blood fluid with less upfront power generation, but greater efficiency. The results are androids capable of operating for months without supervision or recharging in China's vast rural areas. Who is winning the new space race? With everyone going in different directions, it's too soon to tell. Interesting. Where is this? Enjoy some time alone. I see, we seem to be in Jericho. What is this here? It's a mirror? Interesting. You could play the piano, look at a photo, or... Oh. That was the magazine. Let's play the piano then. He was saying, so Kamsky was saying that there was an exit protocol, and I think it might be Marcus. Because who else could it be? Of course, there's North.
I was wondering where you were.
She hates us.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world.
Of course.
We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question.
That's
and that
weird.
much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war.
But that's what you wanted.
Many
You
of our
wanted them to
people
be
were
scared.
burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Determined.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us.
Mhm.
What was your life like before Jericho?
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
Oh, apparently
I don't wanna
not
talk
doing
about it.
anything that she liked.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
Not liking, despite not liking all of
My
our
life
decisions.
started when I arrived in Jericho. What happened before is my business.
There we are. Yeah, despite disliking all of our options, she seems to be neutral towards us because we asked her about her past. Even though she didn't want to tell us. Oh, who's this? Okay. What is happening here? Oh. This is one of our friends? Jericho was respected. Interesting.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Oh, wow.
Marcus, please don't do this.
Where's
They'll
your
understand.
attitude?
We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us.
There are lots of androids here. You could join us.
The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free.
What is this? There's an android over there. Android over here. Let us free all of them.
You're free.
It's going to be an android peaceful protest. Oof.
Come with us.
Cyberlife is recording all that. I mean, they could be spying on us right now.
Oh, we definitely are.
Yeah. Huh. President Warren is in on it too. Hello? Nikki?
Nikki doesn't want to hear your conspiracy theories. Alright, let's get a few more. It's really interesting that the people who aren't police officers
You
don't
don't
see
have
what
to
we're
obey
doing.
them. You're free.
If you say so.
You're free.
Okay, so
You're free now.
let's free all of them, I suppose.
Where do you think you're going? You get back here.
I need to block the
You
street.
stay right here, you fucking machine. Shit, what's wrong with you? You do as I say, you piece of junk.
Huh. Oh, he doesn't even... Is this not the manhole cover? What's over there? Alright. This is definitely going to go poorly. It's an absolute miracle that, you know, people have not figured this out. This. I could do this from afar.
You're free now.
I don't even need to look at them, or I don't even need to touch them. It's so weird. Q. Oh. Am I letting them out? Okay. Oh, there we are. Of course we're in pursuit. Oh. I mean, that's the thing, right? If they get rid of Marcus, who's their leader, people can't free them. Oh, Basil, this is not the time. Greg? Not Greg. Are there more? Oh, I'm converting so many of them. I mean, you could try.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ.
Oh, what are you going to do? You can shoot all of them.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, you're not paid enough for this. Just leave.
Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds.
Thought I could convert more of them.
Thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
We are people.
More slavery.
More slavery. Liberty for androids. Freedom. We are alive. We are people.
Well then. Oh, this is not going to go well. Oh, there's a SWAT team.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation.
We aren't.
We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack.
Nope.
There's more of us. We can take them.
We will not attack.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything.
It won't. He's right.
Marcus, we need to go now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
I don't know.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
The message is sent.
On my orders!
Run!
Of course this will happen. Simon likes us.
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
What would have happened if we stayed? All right. Oh. Sacrifice self. Would police have not opened fire if we stood our ground? Interesting. Or would we have attacked them? Oh, I could have sacrificed myself. But Marcus is the most important piece. Whoa. Survived in Public Enemy. Oh, yes, he survived. I remember that. Right. Okay. So I'm absolutely fascinated because Simon was the one that we left on the roof with a gun, and he made it, and he came back and joined us. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. As much as I would love to continue, I do need to go to sleep. And what kind of example would I be setting if I did not sleep when I ask everyone else to? But thank you so much for joining me tonight.